Like, I just want to create a terrain track. Give me rock options, you know, give me terrain options. Like, they don't have to be like terrain editing or anything like that. Do like Halo does, where it gives you flat terrain pieces and just different like formed terrain pieces, like hills and everything like that. And so you can actually form terrains. Okay, so I'm curious about the objects, see if they added anything of value here. I know they did add stuff. But let's see what they added. These are all just the normal dirt blocks and everything like that. I just wish, because I believe all these dirt blocks and stuff like that, you can't actually, you know, do anything with. Like, you can't like mesh them together. Like, at least I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and select this one and see if we can mesh it together with another object here. Let's go ahead and place it. Yeah, see? It won't let you like mesh it together. It's like, why? Why can't I form these two together and stuff? So that's the biggest issue that I have with this game, is it does that. What's up, Assassin? Okay, there's these. Like, so that means if you want to have, like, if you wanted to build something like with a fence here, you know, and you place it, you can't put another fence near the other one. Like, this is as close as what you can do it with here. Like, you still do this rotation. I don't understand why they put this type of limitation there. You know, like, you can still connect stuff and everything, but if it kind of blends, you're done. I was hoping that they would have fixed that. Where's all the new stuff? This isn't new, is it? No, all this stuff isn't new. Okay, that's all just like different painted stuff. I don't care about that. Okay, here's a Candyland thing, which is neat, but how many people are going to build really Christmas themed stuff? Honestly. See, now this is something that people would make more of, like a death race type of track. See, this makes sense here. This makes sense. Like stuff like this. Like this I could see people building a bunch of different types. Oh, nice. There's a building type of thing you can race through. A checkpoint system. That's really cool. I like that. What is this? So here's some trees. See, this is the thing I don't understand also. Like, why can't we have trees in this game? Like, they have these like weird like mushroom things. And look, they have these trees. Why can't we have more? Why can't we have more? I want actual vegetation, not this just like light up type of vegetation. I want real vegetation, real rocks and, you know, trees and bushes and things like that. I want to build some natural element type of maps. Wow, this is really cool. See, this is the type of stuff that I was talking about. This is nice. Oh, look at that. Got a nice jump stuff here. Okay. We got some stuff here. What's that, tight squeeze spot there? Yeah, man, that's slender. That's slender there. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is insane. See, this is the cool. How do you drive and actually drive that? Can you actually drive that? See, this is the problem also. Let me guess. If I go ahead and put this on the track, I can't put something phased within it. Why? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why can't I put two of these inside each other? If I want to build like a bush garden, you know, or something, why can't I go like this and connect them? You know, why do I have to separate it out like this? Why can't I go boop and place it right here? The possibilities are there. You know, like that's the thing that's really confusing. The possibilities and stuff are there for this editor. But then they do things like, why can't you phase stuff together? And I want more. I want actual objects. Why can't I put this object this close to this deal? Why is that? Why can't I put this object this close? It won't let me. I have to put it this far away. There's a gnat. Get away, gnat. Get away. You're bothering me. Like, if I go here, no. If I go here, then I can. Like, I want to build a natural aesthetic. Gnat, you dang, get out. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to build a nice natural aesthetic. What? Why can't I only place it this far away? Like it's unfortunate, and the unfortunate thing is they made this is going to be a Far Cry 5 or a Far Cry 6 issue all over again. You know, with this, we're going to go ahead and turn on simple rotation so it just rotates a little bit quicker. It's going to be the same issue with Far Cry 6. Like there's not going to be enough, you know, things going on, like not enough maps being made or anything like that. So in other words, they're just gonna, you know, kick this. Why can't I put it here? I'm not even close to the other trees. There's not gonna be enough of stuff, like enough maps being made, and they're just gonna see it as not worth improving, and continue doing in the next iteration of this game, and it's just gonna get dropped. Basically like how Far Cry 6 got its editor got dropped, even though it was all the devs' fault on, like, not all the devs, but you know what I mean, like it's the developers' fault that something wasn't popular because it wasn't just done, you know, that great. Like this can be so good. Just like, I understand it's not very good to, like, you can't say something like, oh, just look at Halo, you know, and stuff like that, like in a game or in, you know, in anything like that. But it's one of those things where you're like, please just look at Halo. You know, like look at what you can do with Halo. You can phase objects together, you know, on here. I think the editor is setting off of manual object height on. So yeah, like right here, see, like you can't phase that. Why? I found in the, whenever I had a pre-release version of this, I found that, see, I want to make a nice, beautiful, but see, that just doesn't look like, because they give us no terrain options. Give us terrain, like be able to place objects within each other and give us some terrain options here. Like there's some cool stuff going on here. Like there's some really cool, like, things here. I just don't understand why limit the editor? Why limit to where you can't phase objects together and do stuff like that's really cool and everything? Why can't I phase it into here? That would be so good. Like, look at how this would look. If I was able to phase this, don't snap. If I was able to phase this to like right here and stuff, like, look how good that would look on there. Like, you know, like that would just look so good right here. From the grass standpoint, why can't we get terrain options in this? Like how Halo has just terrain objects that you can just place in different places, you know? Why can't I rotate this every way I want to rotate it? I can only rotate it on the horizontal axis. Why can't I rotate it on the vertical axis? Why will it not let me do this? I want to rotate it so it matches the slant of this object, but I can't do that. I can't do that. It won't let me. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal if they let me phase it, because then I could just do something like this, but it won't let me do that. I can't put this anywhere in here. I don't know why. It won't let me. It's in the red. It won't let me put anywhere inside here, even though there's not a single object in the way. Okay, wait, I can put it there. So does that mean I can put, no, I can't put it there. I can put it here. Zoom in, go a little bit farther in. I want to go farther in on the track. Okay, I can put it right there. Excellent. I'm trying to block the other parts of the, like, you know, the background and stuff. Like, I just want to create a terrain track. Give me rock options, you know, give me terrain options. Like, they don't have to be like terrain editing or anything like that. Do like Halo does, where it gives you flat terrain pieces and just different like formed terrain pieces, like hills and everything like that. And so you can actually form terrain similar to how some of these pieces are. Where is it? Not any of these pieces right here, dirt mounds and stuff. Like these dirt mound pieces, why can't you just make, you know, more terrain pieces that are similar to this, but just more reasonable for terrain pieces? Like, not like, you know, give me some grass pieces like these, like make them look this color or something. They look really cool. I actually really enjoy the way these trees look. It has that stylized look that's very cool. But the problem is, it's just that, like, look at this. I can't put it anywhere close to these trees. Why can't I not put it here? Why? It's not touching any of the other stuff. Even if it was touching, why can't I phase this into there? That means I will be able to raise up the tree, put this down here. Like that means I would be able to like put it down something like that. And then I would be able to get the tree and I would be able to raise the tree up, you know, and put something, you know, in here. Like, oh my gosh, like that's in there, but it looks like it's floating. It looks like it's floating. But it could just, they have some nice, they have where you can phase objects, you can place objects closer together, you can do everything like that. This would be insane. I got an early access to this game whenever it first came out. I got early access to it and I got to be able to play this, you know, editor and playgrounds mode. My number one feedback was add natural objects like rocks, bushes, trees, you know, terrain objects, stuff like that. That was my number one. And my number two suggestion was also to allow you to place objects within each other. Now, there was a way that you were able to do that in the pre-released version that I got with a little trickery. But it seems like they fixed that fixed that little thing. And so, yeah. I just wish that they would allow us to like phase objects, at least phase objects. Like if I can build a pretty convincing landscape, I could build a pretty convincing landscape if they, even with just like these dirt mound objects. I wish the dirt mound objects didn't have this like plastic thing here, like it was a full-on just dirt mound and that's it. I wish that was it. But if they would just let us phase objects, I could still build a very convincing landscape with just these objects. So it's like, if they at least give us that, give us some bushes, give us some trees, give us some rocks, allow us to make some amazing natural content here. See, that's so cool. The like some of the objects are incredible. That's what I'm saying. They give you some cool objects. Just give us some natural terrain stuff and let us, you know, because if you notice, look at how all the maps are right now. Look at how every single map is. Besides these night ones that are lit up neon and stuff like that, that change kind of the aesthetic of it. But this is like, look at the maps. They all look the same. They all have the same blocks, all the same stuff like that. Look, this guy's trying to throw in a few trees in there, which it's a good attempt, you know, but like, you know, you can't do that much with it. Like, look at all the maps. They're all the same, like, blocky thing. Like, there's no, like, throwing some natural aesthetics into there. Some natural, beautiful aesthetics. Like, Forza Horizon 5. Like, look at what they did here to try to simulate terrain. This is what I could do to try to simulate terrain right here. It's just disappointing that this is what you have to do to try to simulate terrain. Like, you know, look at this right here. Like, look at that. Like, that is what you have to do to try to simulate terrain on here. It's just disappointing that that is how you do it, you know? Is right here. Look at this. Like, you can't actually have a nice smooth, it's, you know, isn't that that's just so disappointing. Whoops. You have to play the game, unlock all these just to be able to set it for your track. They don't give you the option of just having anything as your deal. Like, they don't give you that option to just, you're in a custom game. You can't set. You have to actually unlock the vehicle in the main game just to be able to set it as a vehicle in your track, which is dumb. It's just as painful to work with. Oh, it's painful. I don't understand why they don't let you just phase objects. You can make everything look so much cleaner, build way better tracks. Just everything's just overall better if they just let you have some nice, some sweet phasing. I don't even know. Didn't you have a map on there? Yeah, I was working on a map on there, but I just stopped. Because it's just one of those things that Far Cry is such a terrible way of like a testing maps with custom games and everything like that. I just didn't, you know, I just didn't want to worry about, you know, messing with it, because barely anyone would have probably played the map and everything like that. And Far Cry 6 was coming out, so I was all excited about that, you know. Nope, Far Cry's not going to be having anything. I'm just wait for Infinite, and then also the Hot Wheels track builder. That still looks kind of limiting, but it looks fun. The one that looks like incredible, like that's besides Halo, is the, you know, Forza Horizon 5 one looks pretty fun. So I'm excited to see how they expand on that on there. Hopefully it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye.